Pecos National Historical Site in New Mexico, just north of Klein's Corners. We got the dogs with us. We don't know much about the place here other than it's an Indian trading site. There's some ruins here. We never got to see any ruins before. There's some behind us right there. Don't know what that is yet. We know there's an old church here. It's a guided tour going on. We're not following along with it too much. We're just going to learn for ourselves and read the signs along the way because we have the dogs. We don't know much about the place, but we should, and so should you by the time we're done. So follow along.
The Pueblo Revolt of 1680 was a revolution against Spanish religious, economic, and political institutions forced onto the Pueblo people. It is the only successful native uprising against a colonizing power in North America. The real tension came in 1675 when New Mexican Governor Juan Francisco Trevino ordered 47 Pueblo leaders and medicine men to be arrested. The governor accused the men of sorcery and plotting a rebellion. He sentenced 4 to be hung. After 3 of the executions, the 4th man committed suicide. The remaining prisoners were publicly whipped and sentenced to slavery. From the safety of his base of operations in Teos Pueblo, Pope and his men created their plans for attack. The date of the uprising was set for August 11, 1680. Pope sent out runners carrying knotted cords to all the Pueblo people. He instructed leaders to untie 1 knot on the cord each morning. Once the last knot was untied, that was the day to rise against the Spanish as one. The Spanish did, however, capture and torture 2 of the runners on August 9, 1980. After being tortured, the runners gave up the significance of the knotted ropes. Once the leaders had caught on that the plans had been compromised, they moved the date of the attack up to the following day. They sent out new runners to disperse the new plans. However, the Acoma, Zuni, and Hopi didn't receive the new plans until later due to the distance between Taos and the western Pueblos. They followed the original timeline and showed up to the attack a day late. On August 11, 1680, the Tiwa, Taiwa, and more Caribbean-speaking Pueblos, as well as Apaches, all rose up together against the Spanish. By August 13th, the Pueblo warriors destroyed all of the Spanish settlements in the area. In Santa Fe, Governor Otterman sent the city's resources to help defend the capital. He also sent heavily armed relief to escort stranded colonists to the safety of Santa Fe. By August 15th, almost 1,000 people had sought safety in the governor's palace. They were surrounded by an army of roughly 2,500 Indian warriors. During this assault, another group of around 1,000 Spanish refugees from Rio Abajo were gathering 70 miles south of Santa Fe in Isleta, although neither groups were aware of the other. On August 21st, the Spanish managed to break out of the palace. They started a costly counterattack to drive out the warriors. This created a distraction, allowing the refugees to flee. They started south. While the refugees from Isleta were also heading further south, they caught word of the other group from Santa Fe. They stopped in Socorro and waited for the others to join. Once united, on September 27th, the groups headed for El Paso together. The revolt cost 400 Spanish lives, including 21 of the 33 priests in New Mexico. However, 2,000 Spaniards survived. The revolt was successful by pushing out the Spaniards and keeping them out of New Mexico for 12 years. It also shifted the power dynamic for when they did return. The revolution was able to help ensure the survival of Pueblo cultural traditions, lands, language, religions, and sovereignty.